Greetings. It's 11:11. Do you know where your labor's at? It's 11:11. Do you know where your labor's at? It's just what it is. And yeah, that's going to be the thing is, I knew that in the beginning, that love, light, and truth always sets you free, and their shadow would be their demise because they don't do shadow work. Simple enough. they didn't do the shadow work. Okay, great. So they shadowed the Earth Angel, trying to steal blessings without a clue that what was taken will always be returned, and anything that is taken, it wasn't meant for you. It was meant for them. It's part of the divine plan. That way, something better can come in when they're finally done. See, that's what they don't understand. They don't believe in the Most High. They're they had a ball. They had a ball doing what they were doing because they think that God's gift to you is a spiritual gift, and that's true. That's true. But I mean, that's how you look at it. You look at your gift from God as God's plan for you. No. God wants to have a ball with you too. A star, a planet. That's what it is. What does the meme say? Your plan is a bouquet of roses, and God's plan is the whole rose field. That's what it is. And I fully believe in that. I've seen it before my very eyes. Well, you don't get what you want. You get what you need. And when you ask for something that you already have, that's what it is. I would say an Earth Angel already has the angelic aspect of Earth. And yeah, you're going to have hungry hippos that want to reach out and take advantage of the situation, and that's fine. We always know what the end result is going to be. Simple enough. What they want for another is what they want for themselves. So it's just what it is. They want you to miss out on everything. They will miss out on everything. It's simple enough. I'm not worried about it. Daisy's not worried about it either. Anyway. Yeah, her puppy ability of eating like a pelican, it's not working out so much. Her mouth has gotten bigger, and she's still used to the same amount when she scoops it up and runs away with it. Silly dog. Anyway, let's do a reading, shall we? That's what it is, and I mean, you have to think, knowing that they were doing divination abuse and pulling cards, and now what they wanted for another is what they wanted for themselves, and their lives are just turning out horribly wrong. They wanted natural disasters in your life, and they ended up with natural disasters in their lives. Man, see, and you have to have eyes that can see and ears that can hear. Pay off the karmic debt and remove the fear. Simple enough. Simple enough. Dolores Cannon was 100% correct. Because, I mean, now you have all of the energy in the cards of your ancestors never miss. Okay, great. Then I want to work with the people whose ancestors never miss. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. It doesn't cut everybody out. But you certainly can't work with those that are getting karma, because energy transfer is absolutely real. And I understand that. And now, I mean, they're under judgment, and it's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Keep ascending out of their... They tried to set up the divine, so the divine set them up. It's simple enough. Not that hard to understand. And it's what it is. I mean, it's what it is. You have to ask yourself, if Pisces had to start over and over and over again because the truth always came out. Well, yeah, because the truth always came out. Cool. So then you have an entire system, society, group, gaggle, hive, herd, gang, community, whatever you want to call it, built on what? Keeping things in the shadows. Imagine that. They kept everything hidden. Okay, great. Great. Now it's coming to light. Congratulations. Congratulations. God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. Ask it to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. It's the whole point of QHHT. We're not here to convert anyone. They either process the information or they don't. It's that simple. We're here for the ones that are on the fence. Those that have been outcasted for their gifts. Fucking you have a gift. Someone is jealous of your gift. Someone is envious of your gift. Cool. I went through fucking as much training as I possibly could to develop them to the best of my abilities so I could get the fuck in front of you and tell you I don't exist. So everybody wants to be better than everyone else. Cool. Show I want to see what you've got. People's life. Oh, what fell on the floor? Emotions and initiation. I hear they have initiated into something emotional that they can't quite get out of. That's what it is. You gotta think everything they wanted to ruin for the light, they ruined for the light within themselves. And when I hear another reader talking about how they're operating purely in their shadow, I said that last year. That's what would be happening. They would be harvesting energy. We would be calling it back. As we call back our light, it's going to leave room for nothing but a bunch of shadow walkers. Chakra system: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Cool. My meditation involves calling back all of my unrequited higher consciousness. Calling back all the energy where I've used my intuition and it's just laying around all across all timelines, spaces, and dimensions. Cool. So now we're getting interdimensional intuition. Telepathy that fucking obviously commands ancestors. It's angelic Reiki. Heart space, the most powerful electromagnetic tool on the planet. We're operating out of our heart space. Great. What does that mean? Simple enough. And me making head over heart decisions, that's just kind of sitting back, fucking practicing patience and intuitively spotting more natural disasters. That's what it is. Now, I could tell you before they happen, but no one asked. No one asked. And they have to figure out what they have done. They don't know how they're going to get out of whatever they have done. Cool, that is a they problem. It was allowed to happen. Everybody's love, everybody's light, everybody's health, everybody's wealth, everybody's abundance is just kind of scattered about the universe. Here, there, yonderwhere. Did I just say yonderwhere? I think I'll hide up under there. I just made you say underwear. Anyway. It's just what it is. And I can't do anything about that. The prophecy is called Those Left Behind for a reason. A leader doesn't fucking tell people, they lead by example. Cool, so what happened? No one wanted to take the example. No one wanted to go with the example. They wanted to go with the example of everyone that was blessing blockers. That's what it is. So now you've got groups that tried to stop the love, the light, the truth at all costs and did nothing more but stop the group's love, light, and truth. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience with the divine. Happy Labor Day. Has everybody been laboring their energy out real good for everyone? They've been doing that? That's what it is. There's ancient techniques to call that back. Yes, there are. Hey, and guess what? When a lot of extra energy starts coming back, you just give it to the earth. You just ground it down into the earth. That's what it is. Now, I mean, if they're sending negative energy and we're channeling that down into the earth, well, I mean, how to protect yourself from negative human and electromagnetic energy tells you about grounding. However, I mean, if you ladies are right that they're sending unalive magic, and then trying to affect my meditation, and I'm meditating. Am I meditating unalive energy right into the earth? Man, that's got to suck for those people it goes back to in various different regions. I mean, who knows what region that energy goes back to? It's what they put out goes back to them. It has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. Do so. Cards in the upright. Cool. We'll flip them around. And it's just what it is. Yeah, let's pause. Let's pause for the cause. I mean, we don't really want to pour out any for the fallen homies, because in a profoundly sick, backward society, if the fucker's fallen that wasn't your homie, homies help you rise to the occasion at that. And it's just what it is. Anyway, karma. It's just what it is. Just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Karma, we will be distancing ourselves from karma and those who carry it in an abundance. Because that's what they do. They have karma now on their love. They have karma now on their light, shadow. They have karma now on their health. They have karma now on their wealth. And they have karma now on their abundance due to their greed, jealousy, and envy. Top row is the 5D moving down through time and space into the 3D. Look at that. Ooh, spiritual warfare from the past. 5D is the spirit world. So the spiritual warfare from the past led to a bunch of unanswered prayers. Imagine that. Imagine that. I hear Pisces ancestors don't play. Is that true? Is that true? It's just what it is. It's what was taken will be returned. Just don't expect it to return in the way that it was taken. In my situation, utilizing both sides of the brain, it's a double-edged sword. The shit that was taken is returned. It just returns in a myriad of different ways. Look at that, the dragon. I hear the year of the dragon. The spiritual warfare and unanswered prayers during the year of the dragon brought us success. Look at that, brought us sovereignty. It's just what it is. The will to keep going. The strength to let the light overpower the shadows. It's just what it is. And when I've heard that said twice now. And I understand people working from behind the scenes in the shadows. Cool. What were they doing behind the scenes? Was it anything to benefit anyone? Whatever you want is what you want for yourself. So if the whole group, whatever the whole group wants for one divine being, one divine light worker, whatever the whole group wants for one divine light is what the whole group wants for themselves. It's just what it is. Look at that. Change that consciousness. Calling our power back. Man, the light switch. Hey, look at that. That's what that says. That says light switch. Where did we use the Chokurei symbol? What did we tell you? On the source. We used the light switch on the source. We turned on the source. That's what it is. And now you've got the activation of the universe's sweetheart, and you use the light switch on the source. You get a halo. God puts a ring on your head. He does. He loves you. He loves you unconditionally. Look at that. Harmony and balance. And when I hear you guys saying that God has given the Earth Angel the power, what kind of godlike power do you think the Earth Angel was given? Well, it's going to be one that fits the birth chart and past lives. And I think, the power to call back everything that was taken across all timelines, spaces, and dimensions, I think that's a pretty good thing. I think that's a pretty good power to have. Thank you. It's a God-given ability. It's godlike. Yes. It's like God just, said, you know what, Pisces? Since they've done this shit every lifetime, they've always tried to sacrifice you. What comes around goes around. What they wanted for the light being this time is what they wanted for themselves. And then what ensued? Hurricanes, volcanoes, tornadoes, floods, things of that nature. They wouldn't stop. They wanted a natural disaster for the light. So the light gave them natural disasters, I would assume. You can ask Italy. I mean, Italy is quite underwater. Is what it is. Or was on my birthday at least. We get all kinds of gifts from the universe. Look at that. Yeah, no compassion. Spirit says these people had no mercy, and no mercy will be shown. Oh, cool. That works. That works out well. I bet they won't do that again. It's simple enough. I bet they won't do that shit again. It's just what it is. Anything else on the top? No. Thank you for that, Spirit. Looks like the spiritual warfare led to gratitude. Yeah, you don't always have to be happy, but you can always be grateful. Well, yeah, if you know that an entire group is coming at you trying to win at all costs, and what they want for another is what they want for the whole group, I'm fucking overjoyed. Overjoyed. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that group will never do that shit again. It's just what it is. They went up against the divine, and the divine gave them a divine ass whooping. Oh, that is the most positive thing. We've got to be grateful for that. Because number one, it shows everyone that God exists. Hey, look at that. And me, I mean, the less I exist, the more you certainly do. So, I mean, vengeance is mine, that saith that the Lord, is very, very specific. I mean, what can their spell work do that fucking Tropical Dexter can't? It's simple enough. Unanswered prayers are being supported by upright families. Gratitude for families with success being supported by people who aren't masters. Yeah, what did I just say? Spiritual warfare, we got to be grateful for that. So you have a whole bunch of upright families in the past followed people who weren't masters. Spirit says that's what brought your success in their karma. That's what I just said. That's what I just said. My cards, they certainly never lie. They pick up human black market sales. And it's what it is. I would assume that if humans try to sell an angel, well, then you end up with the 3-1 Atlas being talked about by Harvard, and angels come to sell humans, I would think. What comes around goes around. Simple enough. I mean, it's what comes around goes around. So you would have to think. I mean, think about that. If humans are trying to sell an earth angel, a divine light being, a star seed, an alien, whatever you want to call it, if they're a past life interdimensional time travel, if they're trying to sell that into some kind of weird black market buying slavery, then it would look like interdimensional time travelers would be showing up to sell them into some kind of strange Kundalini trafficking. Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. Change the consciousness is being supported by the higher self. Congratulations. Changing consciousness is supported by higher consciousness, which means higher consciousness it's either you either have it or you don't. But the changing consciousness is in the upright for their karma. What comes around goes around. So the light on the situation is love. Love is all there is. And it's what it is. You can't hate something unless you love it. Right? You give hate, you receive hate. You give love, you receive love. Simple enough. Simple enough. Me, I give a little bit of both. I give it all at once. There's a thin line. That's why I walk the middle way. That's why I walk the middle way. Because if they're projecting hate and you clearly feel that, well, then you have to find a way to shield yourself so that hate just goes right back on them. So that way you can let the sun shine in. Let the sun shine in. Anyway. So harmony and balance on the situation, yeah, no intuition. It's just what it is. They're not using their intuition and trying to block, stop, impede, or hinder someone else's basically cost them their own. And I can't prove I didn't end up with it. Yeah, but when I hear a reader say that Pisces, the Earth Angel, ended up with a double seal of protection on their life, well, that would be the protection that I was already developing, my INFJ shield. And if there's a double layer of protection over that, well, then that would be those who tried to take my INFJ shield. I ended up with all of theirs. Those who tried to take my spiritual protection, I just ended up with all of theirs. That would be the double. That would be the double layer. Tell him, Daisy, moving forward, his spirit has no compassion for this situation, and we're not worried about that. I hear Pisces ancestors never miss a beat. Is that true? I hear they never miss a target, never miss a mark. It's just what it is. Do you think Earth has been marked? Yeah, because, I mean, it's what it is. You got to think, if they wanted to delete the Earth Angel, well, then that would be war angels and the destruction that follows coming to delete the Earthlings, I would think, wouldn't it? Isn't that how that works? What comes around goes around? Isn't that how it was? When that Earth Angel pops into your reality, it is a lesson or a blessing with karma or dharma tenfold. So if we're talking about the karma, and this isn't death to America. This is death to the earth and the angels. So if you want death to the earth and the angels, and it's what it is. It's ask and receive. It's ask and receive. Simple enough. Moving forward, show some gratitude. You fucking careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Look at that upside down energy exchange. Families in the upright. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Removing that. No, we don't even have to remove that negative energy. These upright, righteous families are responsible for unanswered prayers. They're absolutely karmic. Fucking, it's not Charles in charge. It's karmic's in charge. Karmic's in charge? That's what it is. We don't even have to remove that negative energy. They're doing a beautiful job themselves. Right? They're not masters. We have success because they weren't masters of their crafts. What is the masculines in the upside down? So it is. I hear a negative feminine mutable Pisces 316 stepped on. Negative feminine Christ consciousness. Is that what that is? That's liquid metal alchemical intuition. It's simple enough. Moving forward, change the consciousness. Higher consciousness is supporting it, and it's just what it is. Right? We have to nurture higher consciousness. Here's my card. We're going to the new Earth. Simple enough. The new Earth material that Dolores Cannon has put out since the 60s is playing out before our eyes. What is the change or the catalyst to that situation? Fucking them using forbidden gin magic, right? We're going into the new Earth. We're seeing everything playing out before our eyes. Schumann resonance is raising. Our abilities are coming in. We're getting all of our ancient abilities back. Okay, great. It's prophesized those left behind. Dolores Cannon was correct about that. There would be those left behind. Okay, so those that are left behind are jealous, envious, whatever, doing whatever they can to try to stop us from ascending to the new Earth? No. They just get further left behind. What they want for another is what they want for themselves. They are amping up their karma. They're doing forbidden things for forbidden things to happen to them. Simple enough. It's the law of interference. They broke the law of interference, and now you've got Harvard can't figure out if a spaceship is coming. INFJ Pocahontas her cops couldn't figure out the shadow. That's what it is. They use the djinn for money. They use genies for money. Simple enough. My past life regression involved interdimensional beings. That's what it is. Now you've got energy in the collective of a Pisces walking between the worlds of the angels, the demons, and the jinn. Cool. What was his first creation? He created the angels, the demons, and the jinn. And then the human. Pisces is protected on all four corners by interdimensional beings. You fucking think if they had have asked about my QHHT session, they would have known that. No, they don't care. They don't care about any of that. Pisces, you were cloaked by a spirit until it was time to reveal you. Okay, I can agree with that. Are you talking about this channel or the old one? Because I was uncloaked on the old channel. I was just using a plasma filter. I wouldn't assume that the plasma filter on my old channel was keeping me cloaked. If anything, it highlighted the light lighting up. Is what it is. And moving the plasma and shit. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I had a good time with that. Did it scare the hell out of people? Well, yeah. Oh, fuck, there's an alien on the planet. Led me right to QHHT. It's a blessing. All of these lessons they keep getting are just blessings going forward. Sounds good. Works out for me. And it's just what it is. It's not all about me. You have a whole channel now to figure it out. When this truth of them harvesting energy comes out, they trying to sacrifice an earth angel. Well, that can't be good. If they tried to sacrifice an earth angel, then what? How does that? What goes back around? If what comes around goes around, then what goes back around on them? What grave mistake did they make with the divine? It's a simple question. Simple question. Moving forward. So they didn't use their intuition, and yeah, fucking all in their egos. Look at that. It is the narcissist empath paradigm gone horribly wrong because they did not care who they hurt, and they involved narcissistic triangulation. They recruited more haters for only more haters to receive karma. Simple enough. Simple enough. It's called a divine soul test for a reason. You can Google that shit. And it gives you the breakdown of every fucking religion. What is the problem? Groups, gaggles, hives, and herds. That's what it is. I could have been mentally ill in a wheelchair out here trying to help you guys out. And these dark-hearted individuals would have still done divination abuse, went and pulled cards, saw that, oh, that person's a blessing. That kid in the wheelchair is glowing. Oh, God, we've got to steal his blessings. We've got a destiny swap with him. Oh, no. Stephen Hawking has a fucking destiny coming? Oh, no. We've got to block that shit. No. We can't have that. We can't have this smart guy in a wheelchair being better than us. Oh, no. We can't. Come on, we got to group together. So we can take out the kid in the wheelchair. Come on, everybody. More haters. This kid's got a fucking destiny we can swap. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. I need everybody. Come on, you too. Yeah. Oh, no, we're going to get rich. Oh, you know what? You go fuck this kid in the wheelchair. We're all wealthy. Come on, demons. Come on, demons. More demons. They initiated into the wrong fucking thing. Simple enough. So think about it. That's the kind of people you're dealing with. They are so high and mighty. If a smart kid in a wheelchair, Stephen Hawking, do you don't think he fucking had competition? What's the difference between him and me? He didn't believe in the divine. He wasn't glowing like I am, and they're getting karma. Stephen Hawking could have took over the world if that was his lesson to learn. It's the difference between him and Albert Einstein. I would say that's why Einstein couldn't tie his shoes, and fucking neither could Stephen Hawking. Moving forward. Do health. That's what it is. You're going to be experiencing large groups of people who are going to really regret playing in that Earth Angel's energy, start an 8-year cycle because of a narcissistic triangulation and pure ass evil karma. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. Is that my fault? Did I gang up on fucking Godlight just to get a god ass whipping? No, I didn't. I came into union with the divine they attacked. Now they're getting attacked by the divine and they're mad at me? Fucking make it make sense. We gave them warning. They didn't believe. They did not believe in the divine light. Now they can't believe while fucking the very light they see is working against them as they're in their shadow. We don't even have to remove that negative energy. That's what it is. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. The lies are coming out. Simple enough. That's what it is. Oh, we're going to use that individual's past against them. You got fucking, they're doing protests about stealing the fucking land from the natives. That's what it is. What they want for another is what they want for themselves. In mystical, magical ways, God doesn't miss a beat. Simple enough. God gave Stephen Hawking a new chance at life, and a bunch of fucking opposition groups and competitors and narcissists that didn't give a fuck who they hurt. They attacked the kid in the wheelchair. They attack the mirror because they're too dumb to realize it's a magic mirror. Simple enough. Masculines are upside down, being supported by women who cannot teach them anything. Couples, Bonnie and Clyde energy, baby. It's just what it is. Anyway, we will be nurturing, yes, the manifestations that they tried to stop. Great. Everything they stop only makes room for something better to come in. What's coming in? What is better than any of these people? I have these gifts and abilities, and people bully me for them. Fucking bring your superhero ass here. We're building superheroes here, Geek Squad. It's just what it is. I'm sorry. You got to think. You talk about Pisces dark family secrets. I want to remind them that energy that they're getting fucking with NASA and shit involved. My uncle was responsible for the preservation of your Declaration of Independence with NASA. He was the Geek Squad for NASA. He was NASA's computer programmer. And now you have energy of illegal surveillance. That's what it is. That's what it is. Who knows what Pisces mom set up with the family? Who knows what my dad? Who knows? We don't care. We're defeating. Whatever they wanted for us is now happening to them. Oh, they don't like that. Oh, no. We wanted that for you. No. Yeah. Fucking women are upside down. Sorry, Mom. That's what it is. I hear a bunch of fucking evil moms and grandmas are now caught up in fucking karma and don't know how to handle it. It's what it is. Sorry, it's just what it is. She said, Pisces, one of these days, these people are going to have you apologizing to them for shit that's their fault. Guess what, sweetheart? You were right. It just happened. It's simple enough. Fucking narcissists and their egos, and you got a friend in me. I'll support that. I'll buy that for $1. Simple enough. You know, if they're wanting to abuse empaths for their abilities to manifest, their intuition, their foresight. Right? If you know that, cool, then you know it's going to take some time for all of them to get left behind so that we can go forward into the unconditional love aspect of where that shit doesn't happen. What is the problem? The people who were talking about that had envy and jealousy over the fucking real ones. What did they do? They recruited as many people as possible to get karma. Now that the cycle has started, they were allowed to do that until divine timing. Boop. Now, everything that they wanted for another. I said 8 years, she said 10. I can remember where I assumed it was, I had been through a 10-year cycle. But I was only going to give them 8 because fucking the 8 matches. But no. Abuse of authority stepped in and fucking cost me an extra 2. Cool. So when she said 10-year cycle, great. Now all of the karmics will be going through a 10-year karmic cycle. What is the word to the wise as these individuals are being punished by the divine? What comes around goes around. What they wanted for another is what they wanted for themselves. God will show you who to trust. You will be able to look at that person and see what they wanted for another. You will be able to use your intuitive gift of sight, sound, whatever ability you have been developing. You will be able to look at that person now as they start the cycle and ask yourself, what lesson is this teaching me? What is this person going through? Oh, they're going through that? Oh, no. It's what it is. Then they must have wanted that for someone else because we know the Earth Angel has flown down with a wheelchair, has flown down into the wheelchair. So Professor X has appeared. INFJ Professor X is telling you fucking mutants that the normies are going to be going through a wave of destruction. That's what they wanted for another, isn't it? Right, and you guys are divinely protected. Great. I need the mutants. I'm calling in the mutants. Only the mutants with divine protection. I can't share my divine protection with people getting karma. Right? And if no one can pick up the phone and go, hey, I got divine protection, cool, then I just have to leave everyone behind. It's prophecy. They did everything they could to get in the divine's way, and now they are the prophecy of those left behind. So it is in fucking groups, gaggles, the whole church, the whole community, everybody's under judgment. Look at all these people under judgment. Why? Because they opposed God's hidden gem, the Gemini moon. They saw nothing but dollar signs in their eyes because of the placement hidden behind my moon. What was taken will be returned during a wealth and a power grab. Cool, health is wealth, and I'm calling my power back. They can't believe how the Earth Angel is surviving. Well, that's because I'm calling all my power back. Health is wealth. It's what it is. What will end up happening? I don't know. We'll be able to look at people and go, oh, okay, so that's what they wanted for someone else is they're going through a 10-year cycle. Simple enough. Yeah, emotions. What kind of emotional intelligence do you have? Simple enough. Simple enough. Is it going to be shocking? Yes, they were allowed. They were allowed to put fucking 8 to 10 years worth of force into it. Who knows what's going to happen? It'll happen in divine right time. I bet you that. Right, and now they're mad. Now the shadows are mad at the light because it's the ultimate battle between good and evil, heaven and hell on earth, as we go into the new earth and what? Oh, they don't like your barriers. What? My energetic barriers that fucking repels them? It's attracting you. Oh, God, we don't know it. Oh, their obsession is of a negative nature. Your obsession means I have to be negative to you to set boundaries. Does that mean fucking? It's what it is. I am more concerned about fucking kids with gifts than I am about the people that fucking harvested their energy and abused them. Simple enough. Simple enough. What is the problem? Oh, the dark's trying to win at all costs. Cool. Their cost. It's costing them everything. What is the problem? They were in charge. Those people were the ones that were in charge of your lives. Now that their lives are fucking falling apart, you were the ones that left them in charge. Fucking it's backwards. Simple enough. Spirit's got them. Spirit's on the case. Spirit is on the case. We have no worries about that situation. Yeah, Earth Angel's in the upright. Earth Angel is in the upright with a spirit invocation overhead. Pisces ancestors never miss a target. Christ consciousness is supporting it all. Put your heart into your work. Cool. How active is your Christ heart consciousness chakra? You've got raw sunlight, Christ conscious energy all off in Tarot land. Great. Where are those people? Where are those chosen ones? Where are those? You've got plenty of readers that are talking about it. They're picking up that energy. Great. Where are those people whose birth chart matches that fucking energy, glowing like a crown of thorns? Where are those individuals? That's what it is. Gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Simple enough. That's what it is, right? The fact that you have been lied to means you're not going to, if your entire fucking life has been a lie, how are you possibly going to understand the truth? Find your own truth. Know thyself truth. Simple enough. Ask questions. Ask questions about what you know. Teach questions about what you don't. Right? What is the shocking revelation everyone's going to come into? You were led by a group of jealous fucking, if the light judges them tenfold, whatever they put out went back on them, cool. If they came to the light with greed, they were instantly judged with greed, like a snapshot. The light captured their soul in whatever vibrational frequency and energy they were possessed. Whatever energy they were possessing at that point, the light took a snapshot of it. Simple enough. It's not that hard. 1111, that takes a snapshot of your subconscious mind. Cool. Fucking, you've got powerful shamanic energy running all through the Pisces collective and the cards, the healers. Okay, great. What did shaman believe about photography? Right? They did not like pictures because they felt that the flash captured your soul. Now you have Pisces ancestors that don't miss a mark, making their presence known. Simple enough. Namaste.